Works out okay.
Okay.
Because I think, oh, well, Phil Muncher, welcome, man. We are
Are we live?
live. We are live, dude. Uh,
Is there any way I can see the comments?
yeah, that's why we're here. That's why we are where we are right now. So we can see the comments. So you should
Well,
be.
I can't see them.
No, but I can't see them yet either. So send another message, Phil Muncher, so that we can, so I can make sure the comments are showing up on the screen. I'm gonna, or if you're there and you can see us, can you send a comment? Oh, Alan, why is my comments not showing up yet? Say, we should be getting comments on the screen, which is what I'm working on right now. If you see a comment while I'm doing this, let me know.
I'll let you know. But hi, film watcher.
So let's just see. Chat box. I gotta do this real quick. Oh, there we go. You're showing up on the screen.
I can't see them.
So it is. So is Dustin. And Phil Mutcher. Let's do this. I am so ready for this. Jim Cotta. If you're white, the comments are coming right up on the main screen. So if you have a secondary device like I do, which is what, like a phone or something like that, it'll come up on there. Good morning, Jason. If I hadn't had the issue that I had today, you'd be here too, by the way. I've had quite the issue today, guys. Had to I get my StreamYard through a specific way, and because I'm in Canada, because my account's in Canada, I had to like do like this special thing to get it to work, and that ain't working today. So I had to say really quickly, say, okay, what am I gonna do? And that came to Streamlabs, and luckily I spent quite a bit of time earlier last year, or in a bit of this year too, setting up on OBS and Streamlabs, and I went with this. I thought about OBS first, and I didn't want to go into the whole like secondary thing and melon and all that type of stuff, but I wanted it to come on the screen so I could see. Um, so we got Dustin who wants the channel Brian set. He needs to get that channel Brian set. Um,
Nice.
Jason Benet, who's like all about the Jim Cotta. Me too, man. I want Jim Cotta. I was talking to Malcolm about this the other day. I'm a massive fan of this film. The key part is I was a gymnast, and
Yeah.
that was my sport. And there's not very many gymnastics like films out there that like really kind of cool ones. There's Jim
Yeah,
Cotta,
that's true.
and there's American Anthem with Mitch Gaylord, who was one of my idols growing up
Who?
actually. Mitch
Mitch
Gaylord.
what?
Mitch Gaylord. That's his name, dude.
Mm.
Him and I think his brother was in were in actually uh the Bat the third Batman film, Batman,
Oh,
because like he was the person that did the stunts for Robin.
cool.
Uh, but yeah, he was like, can't wait to rewatch The Crow. I got the 4K today. Oh, that is so good. That 4K. I want that so bad. That showed up in our Metaluna, and like literally like a day or two before it actually came out. Do you have it?
I don't.
I'm just like
Not yet. I missed out on the Steelbook.
I was gonna say I'm so jealous of you, man, if you got it. Because that is such a nice friggin' steelbook. Make sure it's come up on the screen. Okay, I'm looking at my iPad here. By the way, guys, I'm gonna not lie to you. I just woke up. Um, I'm gonna put this in the green. I know Malcolm doesn't like green, or at least put this in a bigger font because I don't think the font's big enough. What do you think?
I don't know. I can't see it.
You, I gotta go onto your like little devicey thing. We'll put it in boxed.
Well, I'm looking on the
See, because
look on the YouTube link.
that's what I'm looking at.
No.
And it just disappeared there for a second, so hopefully it'll show up again. So, so, say a message. Somebody needs to say another message right now so I can actually make sure this shows up. Because it took a minute to kick in before. I just switched some stuff around.
Okay.
I'm super stoked about this, but there we go. See, I do think green was better, but red's not bad. We can see stuff here. I'll say it's again. Good morning. Good morning, George. It has been a while, dude. He's been doing stuff. You can see less of my screen than I thought you could, actually. I thought you could see more of me than this.
I can see it perfectly fine.
All right. Oh, my God. I am stoked for this sale. What do you want from the sale? Out of,
And mate,
yeah, more than anything else, what's your first?
I don't know. I mean, the Symphony of Off China Bayern collection's nice, and I want the Navy Seals, but I pre-ordered that anyway. So
What are you hoping
I'm
comes
just
in
hoping.
the secret titles?
Well, Jim Carter, because that's my guess, and I got a clue what the others could be.
See, if it's not Jim Carter, you know it's going to be, right? Like, you know it's going to be
Yeah.
Octagon.
Well, I'd still be happy with that.
Because that's the other one. Because when you're talking about like the early like ninja movies, that aren't
Yeah.
just like the ones we saw from like Shout and stuff like that in Kino, and a lot of those are still like not
Yeah.
out there. And from what we saw in the picture, that's either the Octagon with Chuck Norris, which works with sidekicks, but for Octagon, I kind of see them going for VSU for that one.
Yeah.
So that's why Jim Carter seems just like a bit of a stronger like possibility.
I'm hoping, because Jim Carter's one of my favourite films.
What does everybody here want to see? What does everybody want to see? No, I do not need you to walk in there, sweetie.
Ooh,
Mr. Kitty
pussy
Cat.
on the loose.
Oh, it was Greasy this time, yeah. I didn't even notice. He's so tiny.
Just say,
So what do you guys think of this format right now? Because we're going through different like changes and formats and doing different things here for the channel. We're gone from StreamYard to Streamlabs for this video at least. StreamYard is a bit easier for me. I don't have to do as much programming and stuff in the do. Like StreamYard's already made. For this, I had to create everything. Like I could have used
Yeah.
a pre-done overlay, but I decided to just mess around with it a bit. Um, that way, for this one here, I really want to have your stuff up on the screen. I got, you know, I casually put a tip jar there. So if anybody super chats or donates or tips today, it'll actually pop up in a little like beer glass down below, which I think is kind of cool. That's kind of neat, you know. It's cute. I can see the beer glass up there. Warner Bros. Is releasing Dexter's Laboratory, the complete series. I only got the first season. It's nice to see it finally come out because for the longest time, Dexter's Laboratory only had a first season release.
Hmm. I'd like that and Johnny Bravo.
I think I've only got the first season of Johnny Bravo too. I'm not sure how many
Yeah,
were
I don't
released
think
for
they
Johnny
released
Bravo.
all seasons of most of those shows.
Dexter, I think only had one, maybe two, but I think it was only one. I think that for me right now, uh, I'm just excited for this thing to. And we're counting down. We're like 46 minutes away,
Yeah.
which kind of blows my mind. Are you still a little tired? You seem like you're a little tired.
For me,
Yeah.
no, I just keep hearing echoes to myself in my headphones, so it's hard for me to talk
My
because
savage
I get
cat keeps
echoes for
attacking my
some reason.
hand. When I put my hand down, my cat attacks my hand. I swear to God, guys.
So, so that's why I'm a little bit what you call because I keep hearing my echo.
Hi, Cubic. Welcome, man. I'm missing messages here, and they're right in front of my damn face. Like they're in twice because for me, I can see the chat right on the side of it too.
Hmm.
Well, I always can, no matter which format I'm in. I want, I don't know. There's certain things. Normally, I'd be like, okay, I want this, this, and this. I want to see some. I'm excited about this stuff because unlike most people, I actually do like Navy SEALs. I think it's
Hmm.
a pretty cool one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Uh, and it suits VSU what I thought VSU was going to be,
Yeah.
as opposed to what VSU sort of was.
Yeah. I think, personally, I think BSU could be a lot better than it is.
I see. I mean, like, look at what you get for the VSU. Like, hey there, Roy, welcome, man. Because for a VSU release, like, the only thing there's only been one that I think is a dud, and I'll be honest, and I think we all know what it is. Like,
Yes, Showgirls.
no, Showgirls. Showgirls okay. It sold well. It's not a me thing, but it's Six String Samurai. Six String Samurai, it's a
Of
dud.
course, yeah.
Um, oh, George, thank you. We got our first donation. I got my first, and wait, let's see. Come on, pop up in my. It should be showing up here. I got an alert box, and I got a thing. So it should be like clamoring on up. The cats are attacking each other. So they went from attacking me to going over there and attacking each other. So when I go to bed at
Oh
night,
dear.
so get this, right? I go to bed at
Yeah.
night. Oh, there we go. You got a little zombie there come up on the screen. Really tiny. So when I go to bed at night, a lot of times I had to close my doors the last couple nights because what happens is Pixie and Grizu, two of my 8 cats,
Yeah.
they will decide at 3 o'clock in the morning to come into my room and start attacking one another. And my feet, I have the scars to prove it. Just like every night, it's like they think, okay, it's 3 o'clock, it's time to go nuts. And they do that, and it drives me up the wall. It's something that I get super.
That's cats for you.
You're ready to buy things, you two. Ah, I am ready to buy things. Though I can't. My hands are tied because and it's not a lack of money thing this time around. It's a technical issue.
No.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
That's the killer part.
Sucks.
A lot of pre-orders coming next week. That's nice, George. Fingers crossed on those.
Hope
Uh,
they'll come safe.
we got a bunch of people in right now. We got like Rye, we got George, we got Kubrick, we got Film Watcher, we got U2, got the band. We got Alan.
Real.
We got a whole bunch of people in there tonight. Now I want to thank you guys for coming in because my name's Aaron and this is Malcolm. We're doing an experiment tonight. What of all nights do experiments? The night of the Vinegar Syndrome sale. Ooh, Malcolm was a little
Yeah.
nervous. I think he was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I'm like, "I gotta do this, man. I gotta do this." And he had this like, kind of like, I'm not sure.
It's because I know. It's because I knew I'd hear myself in my earphones.
Ah, is that why?
That's why I'm not talking as much.
Dude, you wouldn't you heard yourself anyway in the other one?
No, I never hear myself on the other one in the earphones.
Well, this one is for today anyway, for this particular sale.
That's fun.
I had no other choice. uh, I'm I out of all the things, are you going to you got the cinematograph? Did you get that Dangerous Games? Hey, Wave.
Yeah, I did. I got the Dangerous Games one. So what I picked up was Dangerous Games. I picked up the VSU, and I think that was all it was, wasn't it? The pre-orders.
And the
If you
prayers that
were a
you don't already
subscriber.
have. You're a subscriber. Master Chaos, welcome, man. Thumbs up for Undeclared War. Uh, is that one of the titles?
Is that the VSA that come out? Because that sucked. If that's the one, I believe it is. The
Have you
Ringo Lamb one?
have you seen Righting Wrongs, Magic Crystal, or Undeclared War? Interested in those movie. I very much love Righting Wrongs. It's a Jan Bo film
Also above law.
that has Cynthia Rothrock in it. I
Yeah.
think Jan Bo. Hey, Simatech does not get enough credit here. Like we always hear about like Sammo Hung and we hear about like Jackie Chan, but Jan Bo is really good.
Yeah.
He's the third
the
of those
most.
stooge, right?
It's it is the most athletic one of the three. If you're
100%. Um, it's kind of comical. Like there's this one sequence, but it's where, and I think Master Chaos points out, and like it's easy to see when you're watching Righting Wrongs, where they have the like male stunt double for Rothrock, which they rarely use like a lot of
yeah,
stunt doubles.
yeah.
But this
There's an
was
Asian guy as well.
yeah, it was an early film for her, right? But it's like for one of those things, kind of those dangerous things.
Hey Jose, I
And she's
just
doing this like
realised
flip.
when you said Master Chaos.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like Undeclared War. I thought it was boring. I really did. Which
that's
is a
a
shame. I think it might have been because of the mixed cast of Thingy, and now I thought it was more slow. I love Right and Wrongs, also Above the Law, depending on what cut you watch, and obviously what ending and stuff.
What about Magic
And
Crystal?
Magic Crystal was really good.
Yeah, I like that one actually.
I like Magic Crystal. I've shown it twice, like the AA Films version and the VSA version. So it's a good film.
I am
I highly recommend them both.
I am so ready for this being Jim Cotta, but I'm ready for disappointment because they've. Here's the thing, not disappointment in the sale. The sale should be fantastic, but what's going to kill it for me is like we basically, and this is here's the truth of the matter. I've been waiting so long for like a VSU or something to come out. That's the Punisher, the 1989 Punisher, and it always seems like that's it. It's that this time. The first time I thought it was Punisher, but it turned out to be Showgirls. And I'm like, oh, no, not Showgirls. And not that I don't like Showgirls, I actually do, but I got a really good like solid umbrella release from Showgirls with more features, mind you.
Yeah.
Cardona Volume 3.
Yeah, because the VSU is missing the documentary in it.
Oh yeah, I'm missing the "You Don't Know Me" documentary. It's a documentary on like fans of Showgirls, and it's like over an hour and a half long. It's a big like loss.
Yeah.
Uh, but I'm guessing maybe there were rights issues for that. I know a lot of people aren't excited with Navy SEALs because it is a standard actioner, uh, and I get that. Like in a kind of in sort of in a VSU thing. But I think that's what we gotta expect. I think for the VSUs is
Yeah.
something a bit more mainstream, a bit more action title, a bit of the stuff that you'd see, maybe if not on the new release wall,
Mm.
on that like second chance rental walls, where you'd see like
Yeah.
kind of the more mainstream stuff. If you remember
I
your
don't
mom
really
and pop video
mind.
stores.
I don't really mind with that, to be honest. I'd rather it was that than something crap, which sometimes, you get.
If you could see them like put out like one big release. Uh, hey Tommy, last month's a bit of a train wreck for Ring Tournament, at least for the Ring Tournament label anyway. Got one release. Navy Seals coming out today actually. That's one of the big ones for today. It's the new VSU.
Yeah.
I'm a massive fan of Navy. I will, but here's the thing. I saw Navy Seals in the theater when it came out, and I was young, and it just kind of stuck with me. It was a good experience in the theater. I actually saw it twice, not because
Mm.
it was the best movie, but like not by far and large. Once the reveals come up on the screen, I'm just going to take everything off the screen. Me, Malcolm, the text box. You'll still hear us speak, but we'll go over everything that's on the page itself. I've already set up the hotkeys, get all that done. So to give an example, I just got to make sure I got this done right because got to do this ahead of time.
Okay.
So to make the chat box come and go, it's like get the right one here. Come on, come on. And it should be there when somebody gives their next message. Now it should be see the chat box again. Thing is, it takes us the chat box is a bit of the glitchy side. It takes a second to come in. But see, there we go. As for like the my cam, I'll go set that up. Did I set up the hotkeys for my cam? Yes, I did Q&A. So we go. There we go. And I'm not going to do Malcolm until we actually do it for that. Showgirl starting.
So are we? So are we? So I'm looking at the Vinegar Syndrome page.
Yeah.
How comes I can't see it on the actual main screen?
Elizabeth Berkley. You can't see it. What do you mean you can't see it on the main screen?
I mean, on the actual Streamlabs thing that we're actually on.
Oh, because right now you're saying I'm guessing you're looking at you're not in the studio. You're in your studio, so you're seeing your screen. What the people are saying is me and you alongside of one another, along
Yeah,
with
that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing us beside each other.
yeah, but below that is over half the screen is the Vinegar Syndrome, like kind of one, along with their messages and the
Okay, I was just wondering why I couldn't see that. Like, that's all.
striptease is the Morphone. That's the correct way. Yeah, this is a different one. Not quite sure we'll stick with this one, but I think this one will be for special occasions. So I don't frustrate Malcolm too much. Yeah, striptease. Striptease is one they could do in the future, I guess. I can see them doing like striptease or GI Jane. Something like the
I
Demi
prefer
Moore
Joe
collection.
Jane, actually. I actually like that one.
I mean, It'll be interesting to see what's going to come on screen. I'm stoked. I'm gonna tentatively take off screen for a second to make sure that I can still hear you. Make sure we can all hear you. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Like he's not ready for. I can tell he's not ready for this. He's like, I don't trust this.
Oh.
All right. Let me do this right. Show. Okay. I gotta check my settings. I want to make sure I got everything right. But I don't want to do anything wrong here.
Yeah, a lot of people have that video file already. I've seen them saying that on eBay over there.
Say what?
That video fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do something real quick to make sure this works. I want you to keep talking, so you definitely have to talk for this.
Okay.
So talk. Were you talking?
Hello. Yeah.
I couldn't hear you, which is weird, because when I go off the screen, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go off. I'm going to take out screen again. See if you can hear. Now talk.
Can you hear me?
I couldn't hear you. That's just strange.
That is weird.
Let me just see something. I'm going to try something here. I want to make sure that the audio is showing. I'm going to sneak into our settings.
I agree. I agree.
What?
Someone
Hello,
said
Jimmy.
They would just buy the slips. Jimmy, look. Hans.
Sometimes you can't just do the slips. That's what bothers me.
George. Who says it's not working?
No, it seems to be. Yep, everything's good. We'll figure out your audio portion of it, even though we got to keep you on the screen. Or even if we start talking for a second, take it off the screen and come back on to like go ooh and ah.
Okay.
So I think I can move you around if I need to, if need be.
Ooh.
But it's different. It's an experiment, guys. Especially for a big video like this. Get your credit cards ready. Hey, Gleaming, welcome, man.
I got my credit card ready.
I've also got Malcolm's credit card ready.
Yep,
So
he's
there we
also got it ready. He's stolen the details already.
Well, that's it. Gotta be one of those cool hackers, right? So when we, how close are we now? We gotta be getting close.
We are 29 minutes.
That is insane.
29 minutes until it starts.
I am
Guys, ask questions.
I am so stoked for this.
I'm excited, but I'll be even more excited if they're all titles that I'm hyped for.
The only thing I can say that I'm not stoked about is, I will be honest, I'm still super tired right now.
Yeah.
We all have Malcolm's credit card ready. There we go. It's a Patreon reward.
Whoa!
There you.
It is. It's a patron reward. Everybody gets every title on me.
Yeah.
Oh no, they can't because you can only get max of 2.
Damn it. Then it's just gonna be me. There we go.
Oh well.
There you go, say.
I was quite lucky. I slept earlier.
So this is our first time seeing your new place, by the way. It's like seeing
Yeah.
there's a lot more space there, man.
Yeah, there is. Do you like it?
I do like it, and I've seen some pictures in the daytime with the window and that. It look, you got a nice
I'll
view.
show you guys the other part. This is half the living room. That's the other half over there.
That's a huge living room. You got a really big living room.
It is. It's going to be my main hub area.
That's gonna look fantastic.
I'm hoping to make a little library in this section.
That makes sense.
Because because I've got the movie room upstairs I'm working on.
I'm,
So 2 hubs technically.
it's cool. I mean, like I had to do that with here, like at the condo, because we get the downstairs area where I initially was going to do this video tonight, and well, I am downstairs, but I mean, I'm not over by the movies. But I came here. It was like 15 minutes to showtime. Malcolm can
Yeah.
attest to this. I was so freaking tired. I was making my coffee.
Yep.
I was getting things ready.
It happens. I mean, I went to sleep in the end, I think about 8 p.m. Woke up at 10 and watched like 3 movies. There was 2 Jess Francos and one of the partner labels from Factory 25 today.
I watched In Search of Darkness 3, and so I went to sleep 1:30, and I woke up at 3:30.
Glenn says, Malcolm, are you still in the UK? I'm actually in witness protection right now.
He's in the UK.
So I can't state my whereabouts, but I will tell you this. It's a place I call home, and it's in the UK.
Team Money, they're not dropping partner labels tonight. At the beginning of the month, which we'll be doing a video for, there will be having a big partner label month. And you'll only be able to get partner labels. There's 20 new partner labels coming, and it should be a lot of fun.
All, so that's gonna be interesting.
Well, you said you're only buying 3 per month.
Yeah. I promised the wife because she said my habits were too much.
Well,
to be honest with you, since the move, I've realised how much media I've actually got.
It's hard to really factor in until you actually do that. Like that's when it became real for me, Malcolm. I'll be honest with you. That's when I changed. That's when I changed some of my buying habits. I was moving, and I was doing case after case of like of movies in my from my collection. I gotta put on my other glasses so I can see better. I forgot to do that today.
The sound's not so bad. Never I've taken one of my earphones out.
Oh, nice.
Because even though I can hear myself, it isn't as distracting because it's not as loud. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
So
you should go on. I wasn't talking. You're just expecting me to interrupt you ahead of time.
True.
Bad at buying movies 1 a month like that. Yeah, because when I was in Canada, it was so easy because I could just say on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
No, I could just go. Oh, I can pick that up. But now it makes it a lot harder for me. So when I buy stuff, I have to either be ready for the sale, or I gotta be right in the area where stuff's at. So, my next time in Canada is gonna be in March. So I plan to get some stuff down. That's it. You're down there, going biting me like that, kitty cat.
Well, we went to. Well, here's the story of my day today. I appreciate you saying that.
I did, man.
I will say this, right? So I had a new desk, right? Donna gets it out. We try and put it together because you have to hold it and everything. The screws are missing. So we go all the way to town. We get the screws. We walk around. We come back. I buy a whole load of Thomas the Tank Engine DVDs. The movie. And come home. Donna says, "You let me deal with the desk. You go sleep." Right?
That was nice.
I get up and she tells me we didn't need to buy the screws because the screws were already there, but she hid them by accident. So, but luckily she set up the desk. The rest we had to do. She set up the computer. I actually updated it for me because I hadn't used this computer for like 6 months. So, it's nice to have my own computer back again.
Yeah, we lost a lot of partner labels: OCN, TerraVision, ETR, Def Crocodile, Oregon. Is E-Terra gone? Yeah, right, aren't they? I forgot E-Terra was gone.
Are they gone? Because I never bought a lot of their titles anyway. I mean, they had some decent ones, but they weren't like my top label.
They dealt a lot of like documentary stuff, which would have been if I was buying that type stuff, I probably would have bought a lot of that stuff. They did the GoldenEye one, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, yeah, I enjoyed that, and the Tony Hawk one.
Yeah.
They did Radio On as well, didn't they?
Radio On was Fun City Editions.
Okay, it's fun to say. Sometimes it gets confusing because it's like the mum and pop one. I would have thought that was an ETR, but it was a Saturn's Core.
Yeah, I know. That was a surprise.
I
I'm
can't
not in
believe they're
Canada.
doing
No, I'm
20
actually I'm
20
in
releases.
Marrakesh. I'm in Morocco, which has been needless to say, bit of a culture shock. I'm as of September, I'll be here 2 years, which has been good for my wallet in ways because I don't get to travel as much. But I don't get to buy as much as I at around the year, but I get to buy it like all in one spot time, and I get to travel more. So we're going to Italy in
Yeah.
October, and I'm very excited about that. Not for films, but well, I'm going to go to Ponderosa, which is I'm excited about. But hopefully meet
You can go to film locations instead of buying films. You can look at the locations.
I'm excited about the food, man. Oh yeah, David Sterling Films soon announced as a partner label. Well, ironically, I was going to mention this to Malcolm earlier. Thanks for reminding me, Cinematech. David Sterling did an announcement. There's 12 new
Visual Vengeance.
12 new David Sterling titles coming soon.
For Visual Vengeance, right?
Is that what's coming? I just saw the announcement. They said, "Oh, there's 12 titles coming," and it showed like this stuff here. And I'm gonna kill my cats. No, I'm not gonna kill my cats. I love them. Driving at the wall right now. I'm not,
Oh, got
guys.
12 new David Sterling titles.
Yeah. Oh yes. Let me see if I can find on my on one of my phones.
Each one costing £2.50 each to make, not to buy. So I guess that means more Camp Blood.
Actually, I don't know if Camp Blood was one of the ones that was mentioned.
I need that animated Camp Blood.
That
It just
does
looks
look
so
kind of
good.
cool. Did you see that they're putting out like an animated sequel to Shoot 'Em Up?
Oh, really? Oh, you mean the one that had Clive Owen in it?
Yeah. Okay, here we
I
go.
didn't know that.
Big news for Sterling Entertainment. Get ready for a horror extravaganza. We're thrilled to announce 12 new films in various stages of production. And to celebrate, we're offering a limited time pre-order opportunity for the ultimate horror experience, the mother of all box sets. This terrifying collection includes Zombie Chronicles, the series, Deadly Culture, Species X, and more. Don't miss out on this limited edition. Message us to reserve your copy and get ready to scream. Are you ready to scream? Amityville Camp Blood. I'm actually surprised that has not been done. That would make total sense.
That would make sense. We've still got to talk, we'll still review them and talk about them, remember?
Yes, I left that out there for you and Dad. I said we're only doing the first three, because I think for now let's test the waters with those three, and
We should do all of them.
yeah, still married. She hasn't like it's our anniversary day actually. Well, yesterday was our anniversary. From
Did you
our
guys do anything?
we're tired, man. She worked yesterday. No, we didn't actually. It's so busy here. But no, like we knew because we looked at our timeline. Oh yeah, we got married in Canada like this time like a few years back. So we're like, okay.
That was it. We got married this time a few years back. Okay.
And we just sat down, we chatted for a few minutes about it, and we hugged each other, and that was it. And we kind of, she was tired, I was tired. I had to do this, so I had to work on this stuff.
Do you have a printer?
Do I have a printer?
Yeah.
That's a ancient technology that I don't. No, I do not have a printer. Not here anyway.
I was going to say, could have made her a card.
Oh no, I don't. No, I was one of those guys back in the day. When I was growing up, I would like make. I was yes, North Africa actually. So not South Africa where you're gonna find lions and tigers and all that stuff, but North Africa. So which means for me, it's very cheap for me to go fly to Paris or go to London or go to Italy. Um,
Nice.
so that's been a thing. So still, I want to eventually get to London so me and Malcolm can actually do like
New
an out and
York.
about.
We're gonna do an out and about, and I'm gonna. Well, it's getting light out already.
Is it really? Not here, is it?
Yeah, we're gonna do an out and about eventually, guys, and we're gonna hold up. We're gonna do all sorts of crazy stuff.
That'll be fun. That'll be lots of fun. There's a whole lot of stuff coming up. 60 minutes away. No, you don't, kitty cat.
It's gonna be fun, I tell you guys. So you gotta watch that video when it happens.
Homegrown Horrors Volume 3. We know all about that one coming out. Or did you like Moonstalker in Volume 2? Because like the same director doing one for Volume 3.
I didn't mind Moonstalker actually. It wasn't brilliant, but it did the job.
See, the one I'm most iffy on is still a Dangerous Game because I've seen the movie and it's not great. Like, let's be honest. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's not the greatest.
Yeah, it's not a Bill Frere's shining moment in cinema.
It's still fun. It's a decent watch, but it's not something you'd rush to watch.
it's a curio,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So it's not something. It'd be something that I wouldn't be buying it now if I didn't have it. I would be waiting for a sale.
Yeah. To be
Who
honest
do
with
you?
you, I think the Cinematech lines should have all been 4K.
I mean, for some of them, it's harder. It all depends on the elements they got because that's always going to be an issue. It's
Yeah.
like where the elements coming from. Is it from an inner positive or going from original 35 or 60 millimeter print? What shape is it in?
Yeah.
I know. I remember David Gregory said in search when he was doing and being interviewed in Search of Darkness 3 that when they did Eyes of Fire for the All the Haunts Be Ours set.
Oh
Thank you, Team Money. That the he never like the guy just just direct anymore, and the director still had it, right? And it was just
yeah.
like it
Yeah.
had been in a vault since the '80s and hadn't been touched, so they had to like massively restore that title.
How many Marcus Blu-ray DVD Tuesday shopping video, but you actually buy things?
Yeah, exactly. I want to buy things, guys. Don't think I don't. You have no idea what it takes for me not to buy things some of these times. You are not getting my coffee. No, you're hyper enough as it is, kitty cat.
Ooh. I've been surrounded by a pussy.
I'm surprised it's taking you that long to like do that one.
I've got a good behaviour tonight.
I have when things get straightened away. One of the things we want to do is I want to start like there's a few podcasts I want to start filming. I think we'll have fun with them.
Mm.
So
Well, we'll be able to start doing them now because I've got this set up and everything. So
it'll be fun. And the next No Name Wrestling one, we're going to be talking about flamethrowers too. So you find out where Agfa's still there actually. Agfa's leaving. What turned out to be wave turned out to be a rumor, and as of right now, Agfa is still with Vinegar Syndrome.
they'll leave soon, I reckon.
It's happening. I mean, it's shifting. I feel like Vinegar Syndrome does, in a way, like doesn't care a little bit.
Nah.
That they have titles and partner labels that they want to get in there, and they're just waiting for ones to leave.
They
I think
they
it's a
remind
mistake.
me of that. They remind me of that Stormzy song. You know who Stormzy is, didn't you? He's like a UK rapper, and he sang this song. You're never too big for the boat,
Oh, yes, I do then. Okay, then I knew the song, didn't know
yeah,
the rapper.
and that's basically what Vinegar Syndrome reminds me of right now.
I mean, it's it makes me sad because a bit- for a lot of these like these partner labels, Haunted Ween, sure, that should be a cool one actually. Um, for a lot of
You
these
know what
partner
I hate?
labels, like 'cause it was
Hanging
Wife and
heart.
Bichon,
Yeah, hanging heart song.
but it's like again, like we're at a time when it's really not going to be the easiest for.
No, I should have today come in the post joysticks, the MBD release, and the C and Red Fun City Editions release. You know, the three French films.
Uh, what I want to say about that is, let me switch things around, being all edity-ish right now. Uh, did you see the MVD announcements, by the way? There's
No.
more ex Vinegar Syndrome titles.
Are they all VSA ones?
Uh, Angel 1 and 2.
4K
Uh,
or the DVD?
DVD, maybe Blu-ray, not quite sure yet. Was one. And does anybody get bothered by the fact that we don't have a search bar anymore? We have a freaking like AI like chat thing
Yeah, I hate that.
on Facebook.
You know what I hate about Amazon? I hate when you type stuff in and Amazon gives you something completely different. Oh, what's that?
I don't know. It creeped me out though. Hold on, hurry back.
It sounds like somebody's phone went off. There's all the comments. They do, from what I've heard, Cinema Tech, it's pretty high, the percentage they want.
That is.
Not sure how much exactly, but a lot.
It sounded like it's hot.
Yeah, me too. I wish autocorrect would be turned off as well. I hate autocorrect. I send so many messages that make no sense.
I'm living in a haunted place.
Yeah, I think Vinegar Syndrome will be one of those things. They remind me of the Hong Kong Legends. Massive, was going big, going strong, then boom. A bit like Network. You know, as I feel Vinegar Syndrome are slowly killing themselves at times. I don't like the partner labels leaving, to be honest. Oh, I did. I saw the Eureka one, Man Called Tiger, the Law and Hardy Silent Schultz. Can't remember what the other one was called. Pigs. Something, the Japanese movie. Here's one I've wanted to see, I just can't remember the full title. Really happy, I pre-ordered them.
The Reek announcements?
Yeah, I pre-ordered them earlier. I was happy about the silence because I was going to buy the Flick Alley version. But now the Eureka releasing it.
That's the thing. Like everything's getting like rights issues are a lot shorter than they used to be. So there's announcements coming from different places. Like almost seems like on a weekly basis. Like a company is like okay, we're putting this out, and like okay, I guess I'm excited.
I was having this conversation with Alex, and we were saying now a big part of international buying isn't as important as it used to be.
That's the thing. It really depends on okay, do I want to get this released? Do I want to get that released? Right?
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, Eureka's released a lot of movies, Asian movies that haven't been released on Blu-ray in Asia. So it's kind of nice because since I own a lot of the Asian versions.
There's been like a
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Eureka normally does a really good job. So I'd
Re-
probably double dip if I had it.
Depends on the
But now
title.
what the Flick Alley one to go with the Stan, the novel solo short. If I don't have the import, I'm happy. We are 7 minutes away.
I can't find those damn NVIDIA announcements now. But I looked at them earlier.
If they're releasing Angel on DVD, that sucks.
Angel and something else, another release.
Why couldn't they do the full on Blu-ray?
So you know, this is the first time in a while that we've actually been doing this on the main channel, like for the announcements.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, what I think I'll do is right before the announcements start, I'm going to shrink us down rather than take us off the screen.
Sure.
And just take the chat box off the screen. So you're going to see yourself starting to shrink very, very soon.
Ooh,
so prepare your.
Honey, I shrunk the universe.
I am so much bigger than you now, Milk. Oh no! Oh no! What is happening to me?
I'm gonna get squat.
Because I want to be able to see.
I think it's a good idea anyway, doing the live here and not Patreon when it's live like this.
I'm having a friggin' blast with this. Been able to do this the way. The techie part of me.
Yeah.
Is friggin' loving this. Malcolm's like, no.
I have mixed views, but only because of certain issues. It's a decent layout, but I can't see the thing unless I look on my phone. I can't see the comments unless I look on my phone. I get the feedback in my head for some reason for me to which I need to look into. But other than that, layout's decent.
Yeah, now we can see. They can see little, kind of tiny versions of us, but bigger versions of the website because it's coming close to the website, like going live. So
yeah. Cool.
And I'm excited. I mean, like, even though I'm probably not grabbing anything right now, again, this is like stuff that I hopefully that I want to grab. That'll intrigue me a bit. So
Babbage and car.
we are. What are we now? We got to be getting close, man.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes and 40 something.
We need to lay down the Vinegar Syndrome rules.
It is gonna be nuts. The Vinegar Syndrome rules. Actually, yeah, start talking about them. I have to do some. I'm getting my better half coffee while we're doing this, public guys.
The Vinegar Syndrome rule is this: as soon as we go live, you buy me media, even if I've got doubles, and you say, Malcolm, you're the greatest of all time. Now, in all seriousness, guys, remember you can combine orders, and I guess you have to spend over a certain amount for shipping. I don't have to worry about that because I'm a subscriber, so I don't really think about it. Wait for the upward Jim Carrey's Blu-ray. If Jim Carrey's Blu-ray on your old screen, because I want the 4K. I am a 4K maniac. I'd just be happy to get Jim Carrey. I've had the DVD for like, I think 15 years. I still think the Village of the Dam sequence is one of the greatest in all history. You know, but people don't talk about it enough. I actually think it's actually very horrifying. We got 4 minutes because we've got to get over that one.
So,
if Jim Carrey is there, that's probably going to be me as excited as when Fatal Games was announced.
see, so how good of a have a hobby of mine that I'm up doing this and jumping around and making coffee for my better half for when she wakes up.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait for the uproar if Jim
That's
Carrey's
hobby
Blu-ray only.
material.
You think people be upset if it's I wouldn't be upset if it's Blu-ray only. Just get Jim Carrey out there. Like, sure, do I want to do 4K? Yes. Would I be upset if it's
Yeah.
not? Uh,
I think it depends really. I mean, I want a 4K so I don't have to rebuy in the future. But I'd be happy with a Blu-ray because most of the time the Blu-rays look just as good on my 4K player.
that's the truth. Like,
So,
and like upstairs I don't have a 4K player upstairs. Like I could, but I just took my regular Blu-ray player up there, and I watch a lot of movies for review and stuff upstairs. Um, Unless it's a specific like 4K that I'm watching for review purposes, then most of my stuff goes up there. I know I should have Madam Web actually come. It should probably be there
ooh.
by the time my mom gets back. So I gotta watch that again.
Is she still in Florida?
Oh no, she went down the coast to visit her sisters. Um,
She gets around then.
it's nice to see her traveling. I get worried about her, so I'm really glad when she gets out a bit. 1 minute away, Team Money. Are you ready? I like your name, Team Money. I actually really like that.
Oh, money. Get those cards ready because we're standing.
Get ready to. So,
Must remember not to buy the same title again.
did you see that Sony are putting out like and a and I'm not getting this for review, unfortunately. Um, was it a Three Stooges release?
Yes, the 20 disc blue. I'll be buying that day one.
It's not everything, It's like far from everything, unfortunately.
Oh, it's everything that was in that original set, right?
No.
Oh,
We are 35 seconds
I thought it
away.
was because the 20 discs.
No, people asked. They said, "Is it everything? Is this everything?" And they're like, "No, there's still that missing."
Oh, then maybe I won't be buying it.
Um,
That sucks. Let's have a look. I'll look on it.
but I'm going to reach out to my
Just
Sony
look.
agent see if I can get a copy. But it's always I love Sony, but sometimes it's hard, kind of going back and forth with stuff.
Yeah, tell me about it. I have to. Our shower's been broken, right? And I've had to wait a week to hear from the actual company. Oh
We're here.
no!
Oh, it is
This
criminally
is
insane. God.
garbage.
Okay, I am so not excited about Invasion USA. I can't even like just guys. Malcolm,
I'm not excited.
this is not good. Okay, let's look at things. Let's go to the VSAs. See what's here first. Oh, it's the Ripper.
This looks
They're finally
garbage.
putting it the Ripper. Jason has been calling for this one for a while, so I want to
Yeah,
give
like
credit where
maybe two
credit is due.
years.
Yeah, like he said they're gonna do the Ripper. Keep an eye out for it. It's coming out. Um, and so the I hope they have the original artwork on the inside because the original artwork on the Ripper is like friggin' killer. Even though it's a movie that's so bad, like Tom Savini's embarrassed about it.
Yeah,
Um,
tell me about it.
okay, let's
What's
go to
that?
Invasion USA first. All right, because we know it's on Navy
Yeah.
SEALs. What's the
Evasion USA.
what was the Ninja Stars for?
It was for the instructor.
18 out of welcome, man. Whack is right. The sale goes live with a whimper for the instructor. Are you serious? Yeah, because
Yeah,
everybody
it
was
was for the
excited about the
instructor.
instructor. So Invasion USA is by Joseph Zito. I like Joseph Zito. It's not that it's a bad movie, guys. It's a fun film. I mean, I got it though. I got the Kino for this one. I'm guessing you got Kino too, right?
What one?
Invasion USA.
Yeah, I hate the movie. I actually think the movie's utter garbage.
The prequel with Michael Dudikoff is so much better, by the way.
Are you talking about Vengeance Falls?
Yeah, way better than
Yeah, I
this.
love that movie.
Only thing new is a commentary track. Is commentary tracks. There's two commentary tracks. Everything else is ported over archival features. They clickbait us. They did clickbait us. This is not the first time. And this is what I'm not excited about. I was worried this was one that was coming. I was worried. So do you know Criminally Insane, Malcolm?
I don't think so, no.
So it's a kind of like, do you know the crazy Fat Alpha films?
Yeah.
They spun out of this.
Um,
So if you didn't like those, you're definitely not going to like this. So this is the original one, Criminally Insane. And this is the latter one, Satan's Black Wedding.
yeah. I'm just putting stuff in my cart.
What are you putting in your cart?
Just some shirts and stuff.
Because not a lot of this stuff. So Criminally Insane with this 137 aspect ratio, of course. Satan's Black Wedding came out in a 185 ratio.
Holy
Uh,
moly.
Stephen Thrower talking
Whoa.
about it. It's going to be the interesting part, I guess.
Ooh, House by the Cemetery, 4-issue hard case comic collection.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, we get to that. So we got Lifeline as one of the VSIs. Is this a.
Yeah, it's an Asian movie. I'm happy about it. It's a Johnny Toe movie.
Oh, Hong Kong's entered a backdraft. Okay. That's cool.
It's amazing, actually. It's a really good movie.
Sweet Sugar Step. I knew the Sweet Sugar Step was coming actually. We got like archival slips here for Sweet Sugar and Red Mob.
They're actually nice, actually. They're actually nice.
And they needed them. Like I got the original Sweet Sugar. They did. I'm like I got the original Sweet Sugar one. Red Mob's one is good too. So I definitely got House by the Cemetery here. Well, let's look at the Ripper. Let's look at the guy because this one's kind of a VHS release with it as well. So the original cover for the Ripper I used to have, I just had the eyes, like you could see like Tom Savini's eyes, and it was really kind of big close up on the eyes. They don't show like the. And by the way, Tom Savini's not in this very much. Just like 5 minutes.
No, it's kind of like just there, isn't it?
Yeah. There you go. But no, it's very much not a. He's in it a bit. I wonder if I got to check see if they got an interview with him, because I know he was not a fan of this movie when they did it.
It'd be hilarious if they did.
Well, it will be no. Oh yeah, interview. Tom Savini rips on the Ripper. I bet he does. Brand new commentary track. A lot of these features. I'm not sure where these features were at before, but Ripper's an interesting title. Out of these DeGosser titles, this it's not a good movie, but I'd buy it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
This is one I would.
that's definitely one I'm picking up.
Like now I'll let you know, Malcolm, if you haven't seen it, it's really not good. But that being
Best
said, it's worth owning
experience.
for me. And for me, it's worth owning just from my childhood.
Yeah,
This
it's
here
experience.
House by the Cemetery set looks gorgeous. Look at this.
I bought that just now.
Here, that guy's Malcolm bought me the House by the Cemetery set. How friggin' like nice.
Well, I own the zombie one, Maniac one, so.
I don't own any of them. God damn it. Can I take the chosen
And I bought,
frozen chat off screen? Yes, I
just bought
totally
4
can.
shirts as well.
I had meant to take the frozen chat off screen. I'm so sorry, my man.
Wow.
There we go. Did you buy the socks, Malcolm?
I did buy the socks.
Oh my God. There we go, guys. Chat's out screwing now, so you can see everything. I do apologize. Uh, there's a
Don't
bunch
worry,
of
guys. I'm just ordering all the stuff I want so that I can just get out of the way.
all you want. Like, there's so many titles here to go for, right? I still like the. I gotta like the instructor.
Well, I got to order the Millicent files too, haven't I?
Which one of these? Which one of these is 4K?
Lifeline, isn't it?
Oh my god, are you serious?
That's the one that should be 4K. Because the color.
But for their first 4K release for like VSI.
Yeah, it's the fire one. It's got beautiful. It's got a use of beautiful colors.
Thanks. You did call the Ripper. I gave you credit for it, man. Now we just got a blood call. Are you
Yeah, a bit too
disappointed,
late,
Jason,
though.
that we're not getting Jim Cotta? Because I'm fucking disappointed. I'm so disappointed.
You called the they called the Ripper like 2 years ago. That's what it feels like by now, anyway.
This
I
instructor
should have
one.
been Jim Carter instead of that trash called Invasion USA.
This instructor one is not exciting me at all.
Yeah, it looks stupid. Is it a comedy?
It looks like it. Looks like a comedy.
Should I buy a Melusine embroidered handkerchief?
Is there a Melusine one?
Oh God, you have to buy them individually. £11.79 per handkerchief.
For
What
what?
the hell? Oh, for the Polyx, Melusine, and Peak of Armor, individually per one, not all three together. Ridiculous.
So, what do you think of this stuff here? What does everybody think? Let me know. Is there a title here that you're excited about, or is there a title here like that you're like getting past the disappointment that Jim Cotta's not here?
Lifeline's the one I'm really excited about.
That
I
is,
actually really like Lifeline.
I could definitely call
It's
that like
only had
the
a DVD, it's only had a DVD release.
20 page booklet too. I don't have any of the booklets ones that they've done with the. But I think like when you're waiting for a Jim Cotta and you get an Invasion USA, it's like getting socks for Christmas.
Well, the thing is, you know, 88 Films already released it here. Kino already released it over there, so it feels like a waste.
It's something. It's a choice. Uh, it's definitely a choice. They made a decision. Uh, is anybody excited but criminally insane? Like even if they put it by the I would have been good with the Octagon. Octagon would have been good. That would have been a good release.
Yeah, I would prefer the Octagon, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a cool title. And
Yeah, I
unlike you, I
prefer that.
don't hate Invasion USA. I think it's an okay film. I just don't think uh, with what everybody's expecting. I think it's a bit of a letdown.
Big pile of trash.
Let's hit on the homegrown horrors and see what the actual like features are now, though, because they didn't have them there before, did they?
Right.
Oh wow, they got a lot of features on this. So for the first one, Haunted Ween here, commentary track with the story continues. We got one, two, three, three interviews right here. We got a re-edited 85-minute version for the 20th anniversary DVD release that was done. A 45-minute archival documentary and music video. For Revenge, which is what I'm excited about, there's a brand new commentary track, an archival commentary track. One, two, three interviews with a 5-minute making of featurette. Archival one. Deadly Love gets a commentary track and one, two, three interviews, an original score recording. Is Last Picture Show worth getting? If you like Agfa, that's the best way I put it. If you're an Agfa person, Last Picture Show really seems more like Agfa than it does like Vinegar Syndrome.
It does. It's
Um,
true.
so what do we get with Criminally Insane, Satan's Black Wedding, feature-wise? Uh, we got the two movies in the original aspect ratio, 80-minute featurette. One good thing is there's a 40-minute featurette with Stephen Thrower, uh, which is not surprising. Stephen Thrower, of course, put out the book that we both own, and he's really into this type of stuff, like this. Like it's not horror. Yeah, it wasn't a me thing. Does anybody like Criminally Insane? Like chirp
Does
chirp chirp.
anybody like Criminally Insane?
Chirp 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 chirp.
Does anybody like it?
Echo, right? The Ripper, I
Oh,
think
that's me, Dan Baldwin, so I'm completely in now.
Lifeline and Ripper seem to be the best. And Lifeline is not like Lifeline's a good movie. Ripper's not, but it's still for shot on video stuff. It's an early shot on video title.
Lifeline is actually directed by Joe Toe, which is one of the most respected directors in Hong Kong.
Let's see if I can get a picture of.
So it's actually a big title for him. Instead of Invasion USA. And what is The Instructor? Is that a comedy?
It looks like a
'Cause
comedy.
it
Yeah.
looks terrible.
I got to say, Lifeline got the remaster is gorgeous. So
Yeah. I only had a DVD beforehand. I actually own the DVD. It's awful.
so how
It's
many?
one of these quote things.
Each hen. Okay. Of course, we got double-sided poster. How many are like? It doesn't say how many like. It normally says like how many there are.
9,000.
4,000. What's that?
9,000.
9,000.
Yeah, they don't say that, but that's probably what it is.
5. Oh, there it is. 5,000. Used to be right up top. Now they're put down below farther.
Let's have a look at those.
T Money's like such a bust. This is the biggest sale of the year for them. Aside from Black Friday, what a disappointment. It is not the best. I wish I could say this is better than it was. What the instructor? I'm gonna have to do. It's time to do a dramatic reading here. Okay, ready? We're gonna have to find out.
Go on then.
The instructor, played by real-life martial artist Bob Chaney, runs a local karate school where he spends his days training his students in the art of defense, including his best friend Thumper. Since discovering his wife dead under mysterious circumstances, the instructor has vowed to only use his martial arts training for good and attempt to overcome his desire for revenge. However, when a rival martial arts school run by the slimy Bud Hart, the Secret Heart brother, begins engaging in crime and corruption, the instructor finds himself struggling to contain his anger and is pushed to a breaking point when Hart sets his sights on the instructor's students. After Thumper is mercilessly beaten in a locker room during a martial arts tournament, the instructor can no longer suppress his anger and sets out to take revenge on his evil rival.
So
In the vein of Champagne and Bullets, in the vein of films such as Champagne and Bullets.
So we know now where Thumper came from.
In the vein of Champagne and Bullets does not make me excited.
No.
In a way it does, but in a way it doesn't. You know what I mean?
It's very like.
This is a Vanity Project, isn't it? This is another Vanity Project.
It'll be interesting. I mean, I'm happy with all the other titles.
Like, I've seen Bob Chaney before because I used to get a lot of those martial arts magazines.
Yeah.
And it'd be like you'd be in them.
Oh dear.
But he was not like one of those guys that would say, "Okay, this is a guy that's going to be."
It's like Frank Knox.
Oh man.
I'd rather have a documentary on him, to be honest. The man that survived 90,000 tumors and kidneys.
This is a chase. This was a chase. Somebody had to be like in acquisitions and say, "Okay, we want to save some big stuff for our halfway to Black Friday sale."
Yeah, and this is it.
Now, there may be some people that are going to be super excited about Invasion USA. It's a Chuck Norris film. But it's such an easy to get Chuck Norris film. I think that's the thing, right?
It is. That's the problem. I would have preferred it be the Octagon 4K.
But here's the thing. I thought Showgirls was going to come out of bust, and it ended up being one of the biggest sellers. So I have been wrong before, my friends, when it comes to this type of stuff. So maybe some people that are coming in, maybe they're getting Sean O'Brien. And here's the thing that I'm thinking that Vinegar Cinema are probably thinking, right? People are
Well,
coming in,
martial arts centric.
they're getting Sean O'Brien, maybe their first time like getting Vinegar Cinema titles. They want to put another well-known martial arts title up alongside it, hoping that people come in to buy Sean O'Brien 1 and 2 on that pre-order, see like a Chuck Norris film and pick it up along with it. Just like I
Yeah.
talked about here in the pre-videos, people buy thematically a lot of the times. So they'll see Channel O'Brien, they'll pick that up. They'll see Invasion USA, they'll pick that up. And if you're like an older school martial arts person, like say like my dad, for instance, he'd know who Bob Cheney is. So he might actually kind of pick something like that up. And the Ripper's got a nice cover, but you better have the reversal for that friggin' like actual cover for the
They
Ripper.
will have, won't they? They will have. There's no way they're not going to have the original.
They need to. Okay, I'm gonna try and find it here for you guys. So I want to share what the regular cover, what the original cover is. See it? That's the original cover for Ripper. That's much nicer, isn't it? That is so much nicer than what we got. You still there, Malcolm? Did we lose Malcolm? I feel like we did lose Malcolm, guys. I think we lost Malcolm. I can't hear you or see you. Hold on a second. I know what I did. I hit that button again, didn't I?
Mm,
There we go.
there we go.
I hit that button. P. I shouldn't have made P the hotkey for you.
I like that. So for me, you made it pay as in piss. That's nice, isn't it?
Well, it was close to this side of the screen, so I was like, okay, the Q and A is over here for mine, and P and L is for yours. Uh,
No, I'm going to be honest here. I don't mind Invasion USA, but I'm just not a big fan of it. I feel like it's easy to get. Lifeline, I feel, is a fantastic one to get. The one that gets the crickets, I don't think anyone's ever heard of, except for you, obviously.
which one?
And, whatever that one was, the double pack one.
Look.
You know, the horror one.
Oh, the criminally insane. Well, people are
Yeah,
gonna know the crazy fat Ethel films. That's what they're gonna know, dude. That's what they're not gonna know.
yeah.
The,
And the other one, the instructor, I'm sure I'll enjoy it, but I just feel like it's a bit of a bust.
I
And
did.
normally I'm more positive about this stuff.
Yeah, you're more positive than me most of the time
Yeah,
because you've got a vested interest. You're an actual subscriber. So
yeah.
you want these to be good. Like you.
I mean, I already own Invasion USA.
Do you think that original cover of Ripper, if it's not there, is going to be like majorly disappointing? That VHS cover for Ripper.
Probably not, because as soon as you reverse the cover, it'll be there.
Well, we hope it didn't show it on you. Like, did you notice that it didn't show it?
No, but it'll probably be on the other side. I reckon. I'm glad that it is the Ripper, because Benay has mentioned it so much, but I've been like, I need to watch it. So,
It's not a. Huh. I don't know what to say, Malcolm.
where are you going? Where are you running off?
What I can say is this sale is saving me money.
Joe, let's look at the comments.
Like, if there's anything that I wanted to like just if I felt like there's gonna be something that was gonna like tempt me to have that I had to have it right away. Yeah, that ain't a thing.
Oh, the invasion USA is the 4K.
By the way, if
I
you're
thought it was
watching the
just a
video for
Blu-ray.
this long, uh, please hit the like button. It would be muchly appreciated. It helps everybody find the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, George, have a great evening, man. But, dude, I don't know, man. This is every time when I think, okay, you know what, it's okay. The next sale is gonna be better. It's gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna pick up. I feel like I'm like I keep waiting.
Yeah.
It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
Well, I think the last time I was really excited was when they announced Fatal Games.
Yeah.
I mean, properly excited, like over the moon.
Criminally insane. I was so disappointed when people said, "Oh, it's probably gonna be this." I was like, "No, hopefully it's not." Like they're not gonna do that.
I mean, but they said that there was talks for Lifeline was going to be there. I didn't think it would be, just because of Vinegar's engine.
I'm glad Lifeline's there. I mean, like, thank God Lifeline's there.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a subscriber though, like you're getting, if you don't already have the UK edition of it,
Which I do.
you're getting Criminally Insane, which is it's something. It, I wasn't a massive fan. Nobody's a fan of it. Since I asked, no,
It's
apparently
weird. It's weird because it feels like a real blah.
it does. I mean, like, it's not that anything is. I think a lot of it's coming down to, and I think we got to be like fair here, that uh, it really looked like we were going to get Jim Cotter the Octagon.
Yeah.
Like it really, really looked strongly for one of those.
Well, that's Vinegar's engine for you, though, isn't it? They're always playing mind games.
You don't put frigging. You don't like highlight. You don't highlight this here for
Yeah.
fucking like the instructor.
Yeah.
Are you serious? How embarrassing is that?
That's very embarrassing.
Uh, let's take a quick look at somebody's going to get a print titles. I want to see if anything's gone. So Beware My Brethren is gone. Okay, look at this. So Beware My Brethren, and I did a video, and you can go on my channel, where I did one showing the prices and showing it and the numbers of how much they were, right?
Yeah.
And Beware My Brethren, how much was this before the sale? Do you remember? Did you didn't watch the video yet, did you?
I saw it, but to be honest with you, I didn't pay much attention to the prices.
It was $10.
Oh.
If you bought it before the sale, you got it for $10. Hey, Matty, welcome, Matt. Now it's $16.49. And sold anyway. But
It should have been $5.
but those $10 titles are gone up to $16.
Those
Hobgoblin sold
bastards.
out. Don't Answer the Phone is sold out. Motel Massacre sold out. Old Dracula sold out. I knew that was going to go. Patty Hearst is gone. By the way, when I'm saying these are gone, these aren't like the limited edition versions are gone. No, these are gone. These are gone. They're not coming back. And there's still some like that are there. Like once they, like some like these 374 the next generation, new generation. There's like 267 for Evil Escapes. Beyond Evil, we're still got a lot of those. That's going to be a long one to sell.
That's a great movie.
Blood Games 475.
I'll always get it, but I never got that slip.
Blood Theater, The Visitants, 166 on that one. It's the Rick Sloan one. Want to see if anything here is going to. I'll only stop, guys, if something's like real low. 130 on Dear Dead Delilah, so keep an eye on that one over the weekend, guys, if that's one that you want. I actually like that film. I did find it pretty good.
I've got the. I bought it with the slip a while back, but I haven't watched it.
There's a lot left of Disconnected. That's a good title. I actually like Disconnected. I liked it better than Psychos in Love. I know a lot of people didn't, but
I actually hated Disconnected.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was the amateurness of the film and the acting that made it seem a bit more real to me, if that makes any sense. And
Yeah, I get that.
creep me out. The ending creeped me out when it gets down to that part,
Oh, the ending is creepy, yeah.
and the what happens. Like it's nothing big. Like the person's walking down those stairs. I can say that without giving anything
And the
away.
phone's disconnected, but it still rings.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is messed up. And I didn't realize right away. Like I think somebody told me, said, hey, you did see that person like earlier on in the film. Like go back and watch again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you're right, you did. I didn't even notice it. Um, yeah, nothing here is like super. Like Dear to Delilah right now is the one that's the lowest. Um, Penitentiary 2, by the way, guys, is definitely one to grab. 140 in Perfect Strangers. Might pass on buying anything this time. Most of the titles I want are
Perfect
gem.
Stranger's good.
Are they allowing order stacking? Well, yeah, you can go in and just add to order is like the is got a shipping option there. I really like Play Dead. I don't know if this one's gonna go this time around, but I did like that title. The Vinegar I like. Prey was
Hmm.
low too. This one here was $10, by the way, prior to the sale. This movie here was $10.
They're doing seven. They're doing 7 games.
It was 10 freaking dollars.
But I guess it's Bill's problem for not buying it. I
I,
guess.
it's I don't know, man. My dad was like, "Why is this $10 now?" And like, is it mean it's going to be more during the sale? I said, "No, they're probably just going to keep it at the same price. They just probably keep the $10, but they didn't."
No, but they put it up, didn't they? Because because they're bastards.
But $39.99 for a televised terror. Please, people, buy this damn box set. I want to get a second volume.
Yeah. What people need to understand is things like Terror's Terror are the things we need because we're probably never going to get released of them anywhere else.
Yeah, that's the thing. TV horror is like there's so much great stuff out there, and if you don't buy this, you don't get the
Yeah.
stuff you might want. That Melissa's going to have a new Bridget Leahy autobiography that Pulse Media is putting out. I got to keep an eye out for that one because I know Pulse is in Paris.
I bought the Melusine titles.
The Immortalizer is at 136. I'm going to do a site tour of the Melusine in the near future, and I'm probably going to get you to come in on that one, man.
Yeah.
It'll be a pre-tape we'll put up on Patreon.
What's going to happen on that, guys, is this. Aaron's going to go through the site, and as we get to each title, I'm going to rate on a 1 to 10 of my jizz meter.
Somebody asked earlier, and they're not in here now, unfortunately, about a certain title that on Melusine. Let me see if I can find the message. So if they are here, or if they're watching it, because didn't have the film, and you might.
Okay.
So where is it at?
They are allowing order stacking, mate.
Yeah, they always do for this type of stuff.
They have to, don't they, now?
Yeah, they better.
Hell, they do it all through the month as well, yeah?
People don't need
For a certain period.
People don't need to order stack for this one because it's going to be a pretty like straightforward sale. I'll tell them right now.
Oh.
All right, let me just find it here.
I'm getting bitchy.
That's it. Oh, kitty cat, you got
Oh dear.
No. All right. What the heck? I'm trying to find my things
While
here.
I was looking, I'll just tell you this, guys. It's the television June announcements next week.
Is it? Is that coming up next week?
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for reminding me. That's kind of an interesting
You're
one.
I'm actually looking forward to them.
Dark Mission, Jabral de Parto. Did you have?
That was the one that had the naked cover.
Yeah, is it worth spending 3,000 points on Melusine for that?
Yes.
I wanted to know if it had good
It
raunchy
is.
scenes.
Let me ask, okay, first of all, I just want to tell you this, guys. If you want to spend 3,000 points, you do it on Bridget LaHaye's titties. Right? Those breasts are phenomenal to look at. They're incredible, I'm telling you. You get that set, because that's the Pulse edition. It unfolds this really sexy image And I'm going to tell you, whenever I ask you that question, that cover ain't going to be dry once you're done with it. It'll get damaged very quickly and you'll spend 6,000 points.
These angel ones are selling out. Even after
I got the slips then.
I got the box set, which kind of
Ooh.
pissed me off because you can't buy the set like them separately. And
Yes.
you know what I mean? You got to buy the movies again.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I did buy the slips separately before when they came up originally. I bought Red Mob and Sweet Sugar as well. No, I don't own Sweet Sugar.
My cat. Swear to God, man.
Those cats won't leave you alone.
30 left for Demon Rat. Vinegar Cinema Archive. Somebody buy me this.
Demon Rat's amazing, guys.
It's the only Ruben Calendar Jr. movie I don't have, and I'm really nervous I'm gonna miss out. Come, my faithful cult members, buy me Demon Rat.
Your faithful brethren.
Buy me Demon Rat. We're getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to do this video. It's now 5:34 here right now.
That went quick.
Yeah, it did go quick. Magic Crystal's right here. It's at over 1,000, so you're safe that one, guys. Is a Vinegar Cinema hat worth 2,000? If you like hats, I'd say yeah.
What, $20? We got to remember, guys.
I find hats go too deep sometimes.
If it's 2,000, that's $20.
They got the Black Room. I forgot they had the Black Room.
Yeah.
That's Chris McDonald, right? Chris McDonald. When it's like, if you like movie Grease, right? Grease 2.
I refuse to buy off the slips.
Quigley's in this one too.
Because I refuse to spend $15 a month.
Like just on a slip alone, yeah. Screw that.
Yeah, I'd rather just use it towards actual movies.
I'm worried I'm going to miss out on Made in Hong Kong too.
Oh. That's a good set.
I know, I want it.
I wonder when they're going to do Volume 2.
Oh, but wait a minute. Made in Hong Kong came in January, so I should be safe. I forgot, like I gotta check there to see if there's been any like things at all for like the stuff that's came out. So it's $55 for the Vinegar Syndrome House by the Cemetery. $7.88 for those Vinegar Syndrome socks. Fingerboard.
No.
Trying to like get that fingerboard. All the Riddle of Fire you want. I like this one.
No.
Oh, do not attack my foot.
They're getting angry.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, no, things have been like with what they were before. Nothing's like kind of gotten lesser. Spanish Bloodbath is what it was prior to this. Southern Comfort, Little Darlings, all the type of stuff. Black Cat. Untold Story. Like a lot of this stuff here is, ghost nursing. They put I forgot they put a ghost nursing. I literally did forget that one.
Really?
Yeah. Probably because I wasn't like that excited about it. Yeah, I mean, like, it's stuff. There's stuff here, guys. They've made choices in the sale. They've made choices.
They have. Let's have a look.
Do you want to wear for Black Friday? The best they've done, and I would love to see it come back. Hey, Twiston, welcome, man. Going to bed. I don't blame you, dude. Hopefully you like Furiosa. I heard that's a really good movie, actually. Hong Kong Gremlin is where? 25 freaking copies. I'm going to miss this one. I know I am. Fuck.
Ah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So get this. I ordered the House by the Cemetery. And I did miss the code. It gives me $15 off.
Put it in. Can you put it in afterwards?
I'll have to
or cancel it and put it through again?
Yeah. It says limit 1 per customer.
Oh, we got over 1,000 left though. You should be good, man. Let's look at the. I want to see these here, by the way. So, anybody that knows I'm a massive Lucio Fulci fan, and this is probably one of my favorites. So this is, though I knew this was coming. I saw like Ebon Press's post earlier, and I knew it was the Elspeth Cemetery immediately.
Mm.
Because for those that know this channel, know I'm a massive fan of the trilogy.
Ooh.
I need to get one of these down the road. I should have picked up one. There was like they had what was that? I'll have to end the video soon, by the way, guys, because we're at 15% on my. I thought I charged my fucking computer.
God, I thought you would have.
I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe this new one is taking up a little bit more time, right? All right, guys.
Yeah.
I do apologize, but if you've been liking this video, like and share, all that type of jazzy stuff. If you want to super chat or donate, it helps out the channel and it gets me back on StreamYard as opposed to Streamlabs. If you prefer me on
Yes.
Streamlabs, make Malcolm happy.
It's
But
not that bad. It's just I'm used to the other one, you know.
it's understandable. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much. I wish I could say, oh wow, this has been a much, it's been such an exciting sale, but no, it's a bit of a bummer.
Mm. Well, hopefully the next announcements will be better.
Yeah, like we'll be here for the TerraVision, and we'll be here for the partner label month. And I got a feeling partner label is going to be way better than this.
It's gonna be crazy. 20 titles.
It's going to be nuts. Norman, me, and Malcolm can talk after this, but I'm not sure if that's going to work for this one. We'll find out in a second, actually. So, guys, I'll see you soon. Thank you, Malcolm, for coming in, especially so early in the morning.
Yep.
And hit that like button, guys. And
I'm back, guys.
he's back in a new place, and we'll as things get done, we'll get some tours. We gotta get a tour up on your channel, man. We gotta get a nice good tour on your channel once it's all done.
Yeah, try.
Do a simulcast.
You